Just okay. So now, okay, I'll just do the things there. Wait, okay. So hey, what's up, everybody? Now it's me again. We are getting this time. We are getting Garee. Garee is a fitness coach and fitness trainer, and Garee actually we worked together for like a few months already, and we have exciting. He actually have exciting story he wants to share with you, and I managed to get him to come and share. So this is for people who are, of course, you are in fitness industry, that's most suitable for you. But for other people who are in training or consulting or coaching, it's also suitable because the concept is the same. So Garee, why don't you just like introduce yourself? What do you do? Where do you base? And so.
Okay, so thanks, Casey, and hi everyone. So I'm Garee Chu from Penang, Malaysia. All right, I'm a personal trainer in this industry for 11 years. Okay, so I think this is straight on to mostly personal trainers, whereby we are always stuck in the gym, very long hours. I mean, a lot of people always envy us that we have the best job in the world because we can work out and then we can work at the same time. But if you are a very, very committed personal trainer, you are basically there at 7 a.m. in the morning. You can only nap half an hour in between, and then you finish work at 9 or 10 p.m. And it just goes on and on and on and on, plus doing it for 11 years. So I think it comes a point where we want to market ourselves further rather than just being stuck in the physical gym, or like how we see a lot of Instagrammers or Facebook influencers, how they get the kind of numbers and likes, or the kind of content and the power that they can share out while we are just there in that gym, although we are qualified. So I think that's where I came upon Casey's ads. Keep on popping up for a few days. Then I have no choice, but then I have to press. I was like, okay, well, I'll check out this guy. What is he talking about? Okay. And then I think it comes on like during your course, you also told me that you keep on sharing what you share. There will be someone out there that you really hit the point and it connects with you. I think that's when I really connect with that particular post. I can't remember exactly, but that was when I know that I have to give Casey a call and sign up, no matter how much or no matter what's the cost, because I know that it will help me to get out of my current situation.
Okay. So by the way, if those of you who are watching, if you're hearing baby voice, that's actually Garee baby, and not my baby. So Garee just have a newborn baby, and how many months?
4 months.
So 4 months. So 4 months, and he had more story to share. So I have a few questions for you. You see, there are people who are watching this, regardless of whether they are in fitness or whether they are in training, whether they are in similar industry. So there are always people who are like, they want to start something, but they do not know how. They have no idea how, or they are not confident enough to do it. So we are talking about like from 0 to 1. Because you've been to that stage from 0 to 1. So let's say to these people, of course you're specialized in fitness, so you can use your expertise to tell. So let's say from 0 to 1, what is the main thing that they should focus, and what is the key criteria that they should do in order to like survive and make money?
In fitness or in the online?
In fitness, about you in fitness.
I think for this current situation, right?
Yeah. No, you can talk about in general first, then we talk about.
I think in general for fitness is, first thing you have to know what is your niche, like what are you really, really good at. Okay, and then of course if you have a lot of testimonials, it will be great because you can keep on sharing, or even if your clients are in the same gym, then they can see how you train and your professionalism. And also, I mean, you have to know what you're doing. You cannot, your content must be real, and you have to be really, really on hands on the fitness industry. You have to keep on updating yourself, getting yourself certifications and courses. But for those who are new, especially the market now is very, very different from when I started off 11 years ago. Those days is make sure you are certified. But now is make sure you have abs and you are handsome or if you're pretty. That's one.
My God.
To start, that's one. And then you must be good in social skill. 2 and 3, then you get certified. It's the other way around. Really.
Social skills means what?
Come again?
Social skills means what?
You have to know how to interact with your clients, whereby because in the fitness industry you have to be a people person. If you are not friendly, if you are very arrogant and everything, you won't be able to be someone that is comfortable to be approached. yeah. But for me, is I always live up to being real. Just be who I am, and do your best for your client. Try to deliver the best for your client, and really, really help them. Which is why I also connect with you, because same style, very, very same style. Like, I mean, cari makan is cari makan lah. I mean, we all, of course, we have to earn money, but you have to be really sincere, but in helping your clients. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the next thing is that what are you doing at the moment? So how do you cope with the current situations? And so what's your plan right now for this period?
I think for those who are in overseas, I think everyone is having a lockdown. In Malaysia, they call it MCO. So for personal trainers, everyone is heavily affected, especially those who are full-on physical in the gym. So for my side, I'm quite lucky that I started learning from you in December, which actually got me prepared for this situation. Of course, I'm not earning of course, I'm not earning as much, but I know what to do now, and I know there will be a point after MCO, and I can go full force again.
Okay, so
for now, For now is I'm trying to do a lot of online coaching as well and online classes. But you have to have a niche, and then you can charge someone, because if you're just doing a home workout, everyone is doing it.
So let's talk about niche, because not everybody knows what is niche. Can you tell a little bit like what is niche, and then what's your niche? And so
before MCO, my niche is I'm in lifestyle fitness coaching, whereby I don't only just train you, but I basically track you every single day, and we have daily communication every single day, meaning I'm there for you for 3 months at least. Because one thing about a fitness journey is very lack of motivation and support. Like if I were to ask you, Casey, to every day you go and run 3 km and you eat this, you're like, whatever lah. But then if you have someone to be there with you on the back end, you might be more motivated. You might have the support. And then there's always a lot of bumps and a lot of people telling you, you don't do this, it'll waste your time. But then you need someone there to advise and tell you that this is correct, you're doing the correct thing, you're on the right track. So that was my niche before MCO. Now during MCO, I'm actually going into something that I learned 2 years ago. It's called Animal Flow. I'm sure the fitness trainers that's listening now will know Animal Flow. It's more of a ground-based workout, no equipment, and focusing on mobility and hypertrophy training, cardio. So it is a different kind of niche that I can actually start doing and sharing.
I see. So you see what Garee mentioned just now, why he's so calm right now is not in Panama, because before the MCO, actually we started working for quite some time already, and he's doing whatever he's doing at the moment, while we're actually doing the extra work the extra coaching and the extra trainings, the marketing, all these things that we have done. And he got like quite a lot of cash also. I mean, good money lah to really like sustain until now lah. So like what, the first month is about 20K, is it?
20K first month.
The second
Which
month is about the same.
January. Second month about 18, I would say.
So it's about like what, 40K. So a lot of people out there actually are. Can you explain actually how do you manage to achieve that? And so, and okay, what's the main thing actually to achieve that? Because a lot of people out there what I know is that one, actually they are charging cheap, and they have to handle a lot of clients. But what you do is that you don't have to handle a lot of clients, but actually you still can make that kind of money, and you have the freedom that you want. So what is the big distinctions that happen during this period?
I think this will actually be a very, very long story, which I think it comes from, like what you mentioned, we have to have a drive and a goal first. So I left my previous gym due to certain circumstances, and then I told myself I want to be on my own. And then my wife gave birth, and then I signed with you, which is all in December. So my goal is fixed. I know I have to do this, which is also in part of your lesson where Casey will actually always guide us to have a plan first from A to Z. So I know why I need to do this and have goal setting. So that's one thing. Second thing is, this is coming from a fitness point of view. I know trainers always, I mean, come on, everyone, all the trainers, there's no best trainer yet, first thing first. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm the best trainer. So as a personal trainer, we have to try our best, that's for sure.
Okay.
So, you know, we are giving out so much and advising clients, and, you know, we use our own time to message clients, to track their food, to chat with them, see how they're doing, and how much do you charge, or how much do the gym charge, and how much do the gym take the commission from you? Ask yourself this question, one. Second thing, let's say you're charging, I think in Penang KL is about 140 per session.
Yeah.
If it's about, and usually it's about 50-50 or 60%. So let's say talk about 50%. 70 ringgit per hour. So my max per day, I used to do a client is usually 8 to 10 clients. Let's say 10 clients. So I have 700 ringgit, but you will die.
Why?
And
why?
I mean, 10 hours of standing and coaching and 10 hours of handling different clients. So and I can say that the quality, although I try my best to maintain, usually you will crash by the last 2 clients, or if you go home, you'll crash. Because there is a limit of focus and quality that you can deliver to your clients. So I think to all personal trainers, if you feel you are the real deal, don't be scared to charge higher. And which is where you,
You continue first.
Which is where you have to learn how, I mean, learn from Casey, how not to charge higher. That's not the main thing that I got from you. I mean, it's more of how do you tell or convince people in a good way, not a fake convince, that you are worth this much and you can deliver the results. And then you have the confidence to charge that amount of money.
So your package right now is about what? What right now? So I mean, talk about before the MCO lah, and all this thing lah.
Before MCO, for the physical, and then I mean
you have a package, right? You have a package.
Yeah, I have a package. Yeah. So, long story short, I have 2 packages. One is online, one is offline. So offline, which is physical, is about 6K. All right. Then online, it depends. It depends on how much do I need to put in or how much effort. It ranges from 1.5 to 3K.
So I want to let other people who are watching right now, because you can actually look at what Garee says, what Garee shared just now. Like, we are all personal trainers. I'm not a personal trainer, but we are all doing the same things. And why is that? why is that someone like Garee can actually go into that, like really the premium side, and people are still willing to pay, and why some people cannot? So what's the big difference between this here?
First thing is I mean, of course, you have to have great content, and you have to know what is your content, and which is come back to your niche. What is your niche? What are you really, really good at? And you must be good at it, because if you're not good, then whatever you share on the content, haters will come and keyboard warriors will come, and then you cannot respond to them, which is also the same for your industry, Casey, because if you don't know, if I were to sign with you and then you don't know what you're doing, it's, I mean, no point, right? Because our reputation is on hand. So that one is, of course, you must have a good base as a trainer. Then later on, it comes into, I mean, if you talk about what I'm doing after I started off with you, people get more confidence by going through the whole process of your page, sign up the call, landing page, and then we have a chat first for an hour or less, depending. So during those days in the physical gym, it depends on the trainer. A lot of trainers, they won't give a free consultation.
Why?
Because time is money, and they are so busy already. Yeah. So now, now I'm giving a consultation call where my clients can really, really feel and decide whether I'm the real deal or they want to sign with me now. And
so
I mean, you have to be the real deal.
So that's the big difference. Like, people randomly just come to you, and then they come with a mindset that, I mean, number one, actually, you don't have time to serve them and really give value to them, and then you don't add enough value for them. That's one thing. The second thing, if once you have, what we do actually is we give a lot of value first. To summarize everything, there's many things involved, but we give value first, and then we let people see whether we are the real deal or not. If they feels like they can connect with us, and then they will come and contact us. And then when they come to contact us, so we don't take their money straight away also, even though they want to pay. So what we do is say we try to figure out, like, really whether this is something that beneficial for them or not, are they ready or not. So this kind of thing, then only we offer them the solutions that we have. And then we have, of course, you must be good at it. That's the basic already. So then after that, that's where actually we present the offer. So that's the main difference, actually, what we are doing compared to what other people are doing. So a lot of people out there, they also having price war also. Is it normal, right? The price war,
It's very normal. I mean, it's one of the strategies.
So how do you advise these people to overcome these kind of situations? How?
Very simple. You want to focus on quality or quantity? You want to overwork yourself for quantity, or you want to work really, really well quality for that amount of clients? I choose the quality ones.
Okay. So you're handling less client right now, but you're making more money. You have time, you have more freedoms, and you can take care of your babies at the moment. So that's actually, it's a win-win for everybody, especially from your side. For your clients get more,
and also my clients, yeah.
Because your clients
because
get more,
they get more attention. Yes, correct, exactly.
Okay.
And
so now the next
more quality tracking with them, their workout. You won't even be so tired to message them when you're there for them.
Okay, so now the next thing, it's from like just now when we're talking just now, it's about from 0 to 1. Now it's talking about like from 1 to 10. So what is the most important thing to do from 1 to 10?
To achieve where I achieve is, it's not. I mean, honestly, it's not easy. You have to do the work, because
Doing the work
it
means
comes
what?
back to. I mean, from where I am for, let's say, January and February. Okay, from based on your homeworks to me, if I don't do it, I have no results. it's the same for my industry. If I give my client homework and the program, they don't do it, no results. So, and plus from someone who is from fitness, we only lift weights. We don't understand software and computer. So it was a big challenge for December to start off. But I mean, same thing goes back to your goal. Do you want to do this or you don't want to do this?
Okay.
My friend, let me just give an example. My friend, she signed up someone else. I don't know who is that guy. Also a marketer. If I'm not mistaken, almost 8 to 9K. And what he taught them is, you keep on taking pictures and post on Instagram and Facebook, and then you take your pictures and then you do memes. I was
like, what is memes? What the memes are? What is that?
The meme, is like you just do, like bochio or all those things to catch attention. But 9K, bro. But he managed to convince them to buy, which he's really good. But too bad for my friend. At the end, I think she just did like 1 or 2 homework. Then she just forget about it because no point. Off track.
Okay. So now, for people who want to be like you, I mean, they are you like December last year, and then they want to be like you because they might see you as an idol right now. What is the hard work that they need to do? I mean, you've been through the whole stage. What is the hard work that they really need to do, and what is those work? Give some examples to them and
examples. I think the most challenging is not the first or second week. It comes during the 4th week where the landing page and webinar thingy all came in. It's really tough for me because I have to rewatch your video. I'll have to watch, pause, and then do. Then after that, watch again. your video 20 minutes, but for me it's 2 hours. So to slowly do it. But I mean, it pays off because the result is what is most important. The result is now I have a landing page. I don't even know what's a landing page before this. I only know what's a website. And then from my landing page, I can connect to my webinar, which I have seen people's webinar, but I don't even know what is that. For me, it's magic. So from webinar, they can sign up a call with me, which I don't even know that thing exists. After they sign up a call with me, then they can fill up the platform, and which I also don't even know that exists. It basically, the whole process, I mean, to everyone out there, the whole process that you've gone through just to have a chat with Casey is exactly the same thing that you will learn from him, which is one of the reasons, like I said, I connected with Casey because he's real and similar style. Yeah. So after the form, you schedule a call, then it all depends on you really. You can close the call or you cannot close the call. But a tip of advice is if you feel uncomfortable with the caller, please don't take the sales.
For example, you have any examples like from what do you mean by uncomfortable and all these things?
Okay, one really good one is she has a medical condition. Which I feel that I cannot help her. So I said, I'm so sorry, I cannot help you, so I don't want to take it. That's one.
That's good.
There are a few special cases, but I don't think I can say here in case
she's
watching.
No. So the idea of what we want to share with other people is, I think if you want to build you want to actually scale or increase your income, the first thing actually is to understand, do you do marketing, number one? And if you are actually in the gym, which you have to stay from morning until 9 o'clock, then you have to, what should these people do? Quit their job.
I think they should start part-time learning this process first, because if they're not comfortable to quit their job, and I mean they shouldn't quit also because they need to have
they need to have bread and butter, yeah,
correct, and active income, and also you might not be, I mean, you might not have to quit your day job, because if you were to learn this process, you might actually get more clients for your day job.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they're in a physical gym, right?
Mm.
We are always, we're always very used to just getting clients from the salesperson,
Yeah.
walk-ins or
Yeah.
existing members. Then we just try, like, wow, keep on talking to them and hope that miraculously someone will sign up. But it doesn't work that way. So we don't know how to market ourselves.
Okay.
And a lot of personal trainers don't know how to market themselves. I can say this out loud because we are all meatheads and we just lift weights and drink protein. So, but for those who know how to market themselves, they are usually very successful, which we will be like, wow, he's earning so much or she's earning so much, and wow, he or she become an influencer and everything. And we don't know how to, and there's no one to teach us, which is lucky that I stumbled upon. Timing just nice, December. I stumbled upon your ads.
So how do you market yourself right now? As
Right
a fitness
now,
trainer.
I think every trainer have to have your own personality and your own niche. Mine is, I'm always trying to spread positivity, and I'm not the kind that will, take picture of myself, or I'm not an influencer, or I'm not an Instagram. That's not my style. I will always share a lot of contents on inspiration, testimonials. I'll share contents on, like, maybe whey protein, is it necessary, or any topics that we can discuss. So it's more of content sharing that can actually be beneficial to public. That's my style, and also positivity.
So then people start to engage, and then people will see, like, if they're interested, then you get them to book a call with you. Is it? Am I right?
Sometimes I will just have pop-ups on my emails, notification that they have scheduled a call.
Mm.
Sometimes whatever you post, no likes, no comment, nothing, but out of the blue, this guy, after 1 month, he'll just message me. He said, I've been observing you for 1 month. I'm really, really inspired by you. I want to, like, have a chat and sign up with you, which you won't be able to explain that feeling, because whatever you are sharing, because, I mean, the
You
likes
think
and the
like
comments is,
you think like nobody is watching you, nobody is care about what you do, but they actually people are silently watching you and all these things.
yeah, like what you said, because, like, I mean, I always think back, or you say, hey, you just keep on doing your sharing because you have to have a purpose. I mean, sometimes there will be days like, why am I doing this? Not getting anything, but out of the blue, you really, really inspire someone, and you know that you're doing well. I think that really keeps me going.
Okay. Okay. So now you are focusing more on what do you call? So now you're focusing more online, of course. And what's your next planning?
Next planning is, I think for all personal trainers, we still like the physical touch and physical communication. I will be maintaining that for sure, but I will slowly change it to 40-60 and 30-70, meaning less on the physical part, a little bit more exclusive, and more on the online part. It's a lot of people will definitely say that personal training or coaching online, it's nonsense and it's fake, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not, because times has changed so much, and thanks to MCO now, everyone is online. Everyone is doing something. Everyone is doing a workout video, which, I mean, for me, I feel that I'm responsible as a trainer, as a qualified trainer, to help people and share my content, rather than letting someone who is not qualified to share and then influence the wrong way. So for trainers out there, yeah, I mean, this message, I think, is for all the trainers out there, whereby I'm sure you feel that online coaching is nonsense one.
Yeah.
But think about this. If you are a trainer, be responsible and go online and influence people the right way, rather than letting people who are not qualified, which you know who are they, and then they influence people the wrong way.
Okay. So that's a good, I mean, that's a big message to people out there. I think I learned something from here also, actually. Yeah, you mean you know what works and what doesn't work, and you keep quiet and don't do it. I mean, you don't go out there and tell the real things, and you let other people, I mean, misguide them, and that's actually, it's a big responsibility on you because you know, but you keep quiet. So anyway, that's the other thing is actually when you share, people will start to connect with you, and then that's where actually the money is coming in, and so that is something that we want to share with everybody. And any more final advice actually that you want to give to either people, I mean, the fitness trainers or other people who are watching this, whether they are like just started or they are struggling, or they are doing okay but they want to scale but don't know how. So what's your advice to all of them?
I think
Final.
in a general final sharing, it's coming from me who don't know anything about marketing, and although I want to do something, but I don't know how to do it. And I've always tell myself that I won't do online one, seriously.
Okay.
But then there comes this point of time, it's 2020, come on. If you don't want to go online, you don't want to catch up to it, when? Because I took my diploma in a degree in e-commerce marketing, but those days when you learn e-commerce marketing, you spend 20, 30K. And now there's no such thing as marketing really. Physical market, there's no such thing as marketing really. Now it's all online. If you don't learn, like, I find you and I sign with you, Casey. For me, you are like a diploma, a degree to me, because if I don't learn from you, there will be no college teaching anything about all this. In a way. So I think for this message for everyone out there is, if you still think that you can just study about physical marketing, please wake up. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, if you want to spend a few hundred ringgit on flyers, might as well you use the few hundred ringgit on ads, Facebook ads. But how do you do that? So think of this program as a course, like a diploma or a degree course, which you really learn and then take it as an asset. The wrong mindset that we always get for our industry, even for you, for me, is they always think that we want to cheat their money. But think about this is a skill and a knowledge that we cannot learn unless someone teach you, which no one will teach you, or you pay for it.
Okay. So I think everybody get the gist of how Garee, as a fitness trainer, as a personal trainer, as a fitness coach, how he managed to turn around his business. I think my message out there actually is to, regardless actually which industry, whether you're in fitness, whether you're in education, whether you're in other industries, the main thing is in a business, there are only two departments that makes money only. That's it. The rest are all losing money. Right? The first department is marketing. The second department, we call it innovation department. So that's the only two departments that brings in money. Because if you don't know how to do marketing, you don't know how to market yourself, there's no money coming in. There's no new prospects coming in. People do not know about you. Even though you tell me you are so good in like building muscles or help people lose weight, but if you are not good in marketing yourself, nobody knows. You are not good at all. I mean, you're not the best at all. So innovation is talking about like what Garee had done from stuck in the gym, and then now he do something on his own. Now he has freedom and time and so these are things that we want to share with people out there. If you are stuck, then you have to start thinking about whether this is your life that you really want or not. And those people who are doing okay, but you want to scale it, then the next thing is like how do you want to scale? If you want your business to run for at least like the next 10 years, how you want to run it? Are you enjoy doing it? So that's what I mean. So okay, so I think we got a gist out of Garee, and I'll remind him actually to do more sharing after this when his business get bigger and you have more distinction to share with everybody. So now I think let's happy to have you here, and thanks everyone for
Thank you.
watching. And we hope to see you again.
Thanks for inviting.
Okay.